Ever opened up your car insurance bill and thought, why does this feel like I'm paying for a second car? Then you're not alone. Car insurance is one of those expenses that seems to quietly climb higher and higher. And most people just keep paying it because, well, you need it to drive. But here's the good news. There are plenty of ways to lower your car insurance rates, and not just by a few dollars. If you take the right steps, you could save hundreds, even thousands of dollars every single year. In this video, we're diving into 10 of the best ways to get cheaper car insurance rates. The ones that actually work and make sense in the real world. What's going on, everyone? My name's Eric Hunsaker, and on this channel, we cut through the fluff to help you make smarter financial decisions. By the end of this video, you'll not only know how to reduce your insurance bill, but also how to avoid the common traps that keep people overpaying for years. All right, let's jump in. Number one, shop around. Don't assume one company is the cheapest. A lot of drivers fall into the trap of thinking one company is always the cheapest. You've probably heard things like Geico has the lowest rates or State Farm is the go-to if you're married with kids. But the truth is, it's not that simple. Insurance pricing is like airline tickets. What you pay depends on who you are, where you live, and even what time you check. A driver with good credit might save $100 a month by switching companies, while someone with poor credit could see a $200 difference between the cheapest and the most expensive options. And here's the kicker. The cheapest company in Florida might be one of the most expensive in Michigan. That's how wildly different it can be. So the first rule of cheaper car insurance is simple. Never assume, always compare. Get quotes from multiple companies, not just one. Number two, don't overlook local or regional insurers. When most people think of car insurance, they think of big national names. Progressive, Allstate, State Farm, Liberty Mutual. But here's something that a lot of people don't realize. Local and regional insurance companies can often beat the big guys. These smaller insurers might only serve a few states, but that can work to your advantage. They know your area, they specialize in your region, and sometimes they take on fewer drivers overall, which means less risk and lower rates for you. I've heard countless stories of people saving $300, $500, even $1,000 a year by switching to a smaller regional carrier. And the catch is you have to actually look for them. That's why talking to an independent agent can be helpful. They can shop multiple companies for you instead of just pushing one brand. So don't skip this step. If you only check the big names, you're probably leaving money on the table. 3, improve your credit score. This one surprises a lot of people, but in most states, your credit score directly affects your insurance rates. Insurance companies don't call it a credit score. They call it an insurance score, but it's basically the same thing. Why? Because statistically, people with better credit tend to file fewer claims. Whether that's fair or not is up for debate, but the reality is it matters. If you want cheaper rates, focus on the basics. Pay your bills on time, keep credit card balances low, avoid opening too many new accounts. Even small improvements in your credit score can translate into big savings on your insurance. Think of it this way. Fixing your credit isn't just good for loans and mortgages. It can literally save you money every single month on something as basic as your car insurance. 4, factor in insurance costs before buying a car. Here's a scenario that happens way too often. Someone buys a car they love, only to find out later that the insurance is just as expensive as the car payment. Not all car costs the same to insure. A minivan is usually way cheaper than a sports car. A Honda Civic will almost always be less than a BMW. And some cars come with built-in safety ratings that make them cheaper to insure. So before you sign that paperwork at the dealership, just take 5 minutes and call your insurance agent. Get a quote for the car you're considering. You might be shocked at the difference. Sometimes $100 a month more just because of the model. If you want to make your insurance more affordable, then make the cost part of the buying decision, not an afterthought. 5, look for discounts. This is where a lot of people miss out. Insurance companies have tons of discounts, but they don't always advertise them front and center. You usually have to ask. Some of the most common ones include a multi-car discount if you insure more than one vehicle, bundling home and auto together, safe driver or accident-free discounts, and good student discounts for young drivers. There's also memberships like AARP, credit unions, or even your job title like teachers, engineers, and military members. They often qualify. There's also anti-theft and safety features on your car, and you'd be surprised how many people qualify for discounts they didn't even know existed. So make it a habit. Every year when your policy renews, call your agent and say, hey, can we check which discounts I qualify for right now? 6, drop collision and comprehensive on older cars. If you're driving an older car, paying for full coverage doesn't always make sense. Collision and comprehensive insurance can be useful, but if the car isn't worth much, you might be paying more for coverage than the car is worth. Here's a simple rule of thumb. Add up what you're paying for those coverages and multiply it by 4 years. That total is more than what your car is worth. It's probably time to drop them. For example, if your car is worth $2,000, but you're paying $600 a year for collision and comprehensive, in just over 3 years, you'll have paid more than the car's value. In that case, you'd be better off saving that money and just carrying liability. 7, raise your deductible. Another way to cut costs is to raise your deductible, the amount that you pay out of pocket if you file a claim. If you have a $500 deductible, raising it to $1,000 could drop your premium significantly. Some people even go up to $1,500 or $2,000. The trick here is to be prepared. Set aside an emergency fund so that if you do need to use your insurance, you're not scrambling for cash. But if you can comfortably handle a higher deductible, it's one of the easiest ways to save. Try usage-based insurance. If you don't drive much or you're a very cautious driver, usage-based insurance could be your best friend. Programs like Progressive Snapshot or Allstate's DriveWise track your driving habits and mileage. If you drive fewer miles and avoid harder braking, speeding, or late night trips, you could save 10 to 25% on your premiums. Yes, some people are wary of the tracking devices, but for most drivers, the savings outweighs the concerns. If you're already a safe driver, why not get rewarded for it? Number 9, pay upfront instead of monthly. Now here's a sneaky way that insurance companies make more money off of you. Monthly payment plans. When you pay month to month, you usually are paying extra fees. But if you switch to paying every 6 months or even once a year, most companies will knock off a significant chunk. In some cases, that can be $200 to $400 a year in savings just for paying upfront. It's like giving yourself a discount without changing anything else about your policy. You can budget for it. Paying in full is one of the simplest ways to lower your costs. Number 10, keep a clean driving record. Last but definitely not least, your driving history matters. Accidents, speeding tickets, even small claims can push your rates higher. And here's something that most people don't realize. Sometimes even not at fault accidents can affect your rates, depending on your state. That means it's not always worth filing a claim for small issues, like a cracked windshield or a $200 repair. Paying out of pocket might actually save you more money in the long run by keeping your record clean. Think of your driving record like your resume. The cleaner it is, the more opportunities you'll have for lower rates. So those are the 10 proven ways to get cheaper car insurance rates. Shop around, don't overlook local insurers, improve your credit, factor in insurance costs before buying a car, look for discounts, drop unnecessary coverage on older cars, raise your deductible, try usage-based insurance, pay up front, keep your driving record clean. Now, individually, each of these tips can save you money. When you combine them, the savings really add up fast. Now, if you're curious about how much you could personally save, here's something worth checking out. Just click the link down below in the description to access our car insurance survey. Answer a few quick questions, and you'll see which company fits your needs best. It only takes a minute, and you would be shocked at the difference between what you're paying now and what's actually available. The link's down below in the description. When you click on it, it'll bring you to this page right here. All you need to do is type in your zip code, how many cars will be on your policy, your age range, if you're currently insured, if you own your home, and if you or a family member have honorably served in the US military. That's it. Now, this is an affiliate link, which means we may earn a small commission if you use it at no extra cost to you. And your support through these links helps keep our channel going and allows us to continue to create free content just like this. So we really appreciate it if you end up using it. But other than that, thank you so much for watching. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss another video. Here on this channel, we make videos all about insurance and how we can save you money, so be sure to subscribe. But other than that, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you here in the next video.